Yo, what's poppin', you guys? Sizzle here, back with that comp deathmatch grind. Last episode was the unfortunate episode of Mercy. This one is Moira, being recorded actually after Lifeweaver, because I did Lifeweaver out of order. I did Mercy, then Lifeweaver, and now I'm on Moira. I didn't notice at the time, but I'm basically playing in a gold 3 lobby right now. But I'm still gonna have the same kind of fundamentals of Moira. I mean, it's the same thing. It's less high elo than almost every one of the games before support. I mean, even the first half of the support, everything before Mercy was relatively decently in plat somewhere, meaning it's like a high elo deathmatch lobby. That kind of shows a lot of those characters are somewhat viable. But Mercy and Lifeweaver were a combined 14 losses and 2 wins, and wins is a loose term, because I got, what, 3rd and 4th? I wouldn't really consider that a win. But yeah, Moira's whole shtick is you just throw Moira orb on cooldown. I didn't do it early on here, like I should have just thrown a damage orb somewhere at this point. Because chances are you'll get a random kill with it. That's kind of how this character works, right? You walk around, you hold right click on people, hope you finish people there. And otherwise, just constantly, every 7 seconds, every time you respawn, just throw a fucking damage orb. You will get kills. I think somewhere in this recording, I do just get a random kill for throwing a damage orb. I mean, obviously, it's also useful to have them to fight random people that you might have to fight. But yeah. We're not up to the best start here, but I think it's just because I played this game and the game on Zen. I played at like 2 or 3 in the morning after losing all of my brain doing Mercy and Lifeweaver. Alright, those characters really fucked with me, and it's harder to think properly, especially in those later hours of the night. Yeah, this is a low elo lobby. You can tell because this Tracer should have killed me about 5 times here, and somehow I ended up killing Tracer. But yeah, we're definitely not gonna get first in this lobby. That guy's kind of running away with the game, but we could easily get like 3rd or something. Guy asked what rank they were in, and I think we did the usual trolling. I don't think any time someone has asked for the rank, I genuinely can count on one hand the amount of time someone has actually given the rank. You know, if I say like what rank is this, it's always either bronze 5 or like top 3 or some shit. No one is ever gonna answer that, honestly. I said GM2, and then the Herb guy kind of finished it up and said GM1 or something later. I know I'm kind of spoiling that, but yeah, Ash teabagging me here. Winning the Ash v Moira fight. Which just, that's something. But yeah, that was, people got some ego in this mode. I always find it funny. Like teabagging someone in deathmatch, unless it was particularly bad. Like if you're killing someone on Mercy, I think you always deserve, or Lifeweaver, you kind of deserve any teabagging you want to do. Because those characters straight up cannot kill. If you kill someone on full health with Mercy or Lifeweaver, they deserve to get teabagged. Like even if you don't want to do it, they just know they deserve it. But yeah, Tachmanite has been in a lot of my games in this series, and he's still in this one. Kind of making it a bit more annoying. It's actually a bit unfortunate. They just put out some like ideas for Season 5 patch notes, and they're just neutering Hanzo. Like they're making it so Widow doesn't have infinite range anymore, but she still has her one-shot headshot at semi-close ranges, like Ash ranges. But Hanzo's just losing his ability to one-shot, which I think is just gonna make him a shit character. Cause he's already like, he's decently viable, but not like dominating or anything. He's a very inconsistent character. But removing his one-shot headshot means he has to hit people twice. Meanwhile, Echo can just press right-click once and press E once and one-tap you, basically. It's not actually a one-tap, but it's like 99% of your fucking health bar just deleted right in front of you. But you can see a very, very minimal effort on my side of Moira here in this game, and I'm just holding on. I could be 3rd if I got a kill or 2, which, that's the first of the 2. And then, somewhere around here, I think it's gonna be the 2nd. I don't know. But yeah, I think they're making some awful decisions with the balance patches in this game, and just the way they've handled a lot of their ideas just seem to be bad for the game, They said something like, oh, I feel like we could add some more CC to Overwatch. I'm like, everyone I know is that sentence right there. That is like nightmare fuel. Because the reason I stopped playing Overwatch 1 was first off, it was actually double shields. Double shields above all else is why I stopped playing, because that was a boring meta and it lasted forever. But the actual reason was the well, no, that was the main reason. But Infinite CC definitely made it a lot more awful. There's a clip of like XQC getting stunned like 20 times in 2 seconds. It's ridiculous. It gets like hooked, slept, pinned, whatever. It's all. It was really bad. And then I came back to Overwatch 2 because they removed that and did some also good balancing across the board on most heroes. But considering they're planning on adding back more CC, the fact that they're just randomly nerfing Hanzo into the ground, I think he's still going to be okay, but he's just not going to be a good character. Like, projectile heroes are already generally struggling against the consistency of hit scan, like Widow or Tracer or whatever. And they're just gonna make Hanzo even worse. They're gonna make Mei slow you even more. Now Cassidy also slows you. It's like they just don't want you playing the game. And yeah, I stood AFK there, so Tracer got the final kill. And that's the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed.